She ruthlessly knocked herself unconscious with a hammer, just so the police would rule it as domestic abuse by her husband. To take revenge on her cheating husband, Lucy carefully devised a plan. The first step was befriending the pregnant neighbor next door. She patiently listened to the woman complain about trivial family matters, while subtly portraying her own husband as violent and hot-tempered. This was to plant the seeds for her future image as a victim. Lucy invited the neighbor over for a gathering, and repeatedly urged her to drink water. She deliberately clogged her own toilet and stole the neighbor's urine. To gain even more sympathy, Lucy falsified her medical records to create the illusion that she was pregnant. The second step was maxing out her husband's credit cards. She framed him as a complete failure, a selfish jerk drowning in debt because of video games. The third step was taking out a massive insurance policy on herself, then tricking her husband into signing it without noticing. This provided the man with a strong enough motive for murder. Next, Lucy bought a getaway car with cash. On the day of the plan, Lucy waited for her husband to leave the house. Then she began staging the crime scene. She deliberately knocked over the sofa and shattered the coffee table, then oddly straightened a picture frame that had fallen nearby, leaving behind suspicious inconsistencies. She squeezed out a large amount of ketchup and splattered subtle stains around the room. Then she poured ketchup across the floor to fake drag marks from a body being moved. After that, she pretended to clumsily clean up the scene. When she was done, Lucy threw the fake murder weapon into the fireplace. And since it was July, only a murderer would light a fire to destroy evidence. Thus, the crime scene of a careless husband, desperate to kill his wife, was perfectly fabricated. But the evidence still wasn't enough. At different times, Lucy wrote a diary using different pens. The diary recorded their relationship from falling in love to marriage, and the conflicts that erupted after they wed. She then staged the diary as partially burned, leaving behind clues that would lead the police to it. After completing everything, Lucy drove away from the house. She cut her hair short, changed its color, put on ill-fitting glasses, and bought large amounts of high-calorie food. Lucy needed to transform her appearance in a very short time. She hid in a remote motel, preparing to carry out the next phase of her plan. She wanted her husband to be hated by the entire world for murdering his pregnant wife. And everything unfolded exactly as Lucy had planned. After the husband reported her disappearance, the police began to suspect him, based on the many irregularities in the house. He had no idea what he was about to face.